Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ben from TradingStrategyGuys.com, and today I'm going to show you exactly how this indicator works. This is our Bitcoin indicator and how it's going to make you money real quick. You can see here that was a buy, here's a sell, and look, we're going down here. But I'm going to show you exactly how all of this stuff works. All you got to do is just stay tuned and keep watching. Thanks. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'm going to show you here in about 5 minutes the TradingView version, which is the left side here. This is our TradingView version, and then we actually have a MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 version of the Bitcoin signal indicator. They both work the same. They're both the same strategy, and they both trade our claw pattern that we actually developed, and we'll show you a lot more of that inside the strat. We'll actually give you the strategy and all that other good stuff. But I'm gonna start with our I'll start with our MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 version. So here it is actually on the chart. We're actually live. We're looking at it. Here's the ticker. And this is, I adjusted a little bit of the settings just to kind of show you a few different options of what you can actually get with this indicator. But really, we could let's just throw one on a regular Bitcoin chart, and let's go over here real quick. Let's see. Okay, so let's just put this on the chart. So this is actually what it looks like with the default settings. So there's really no colors, there's nothing up here. We got our quick little nice dashboard at the top. This is actually what it looks like normally. You can actually adjust it however you like. And so there's a lot of different settings. So you can see here, you can just go back in time. You can see all the red is the sell, all the green is the buy. And this is just on the Aussie dollar. I mean, this works on all markets. We got a lot of questions of, hey, does this work on, I trade Forex and I trade all this other good stuff, and does it work on that? And the answer is yes. We actually do trade. We actually have tested it on other markets, but we mainly focus on Bitcoin. That's why it's called the Bitcoin signal indicator, because we found we call it a claw pattern. It's really interesting. We use the ATR, we use a bunch of other different things, and it was really interesting what we found. So we actually called it the claw pattern, and so that's what it trades. So that's what this indicator will show you on these versions of these platforms. So here's one. It's the whole entire candle is actually colored. This is actually, I just colored the different background. This is actually blue, that's actually red. And this is a really interesting feature, is this is actually a trailing stop loss. So if you know anything about a stop loss, usually when you place a trade, you'll trade here, and then you'll put a stop loss, and then you'll put a take profit, right? That's normally how it goes. Well, once this trades in, what happens is when it goes into profit, your stop loss is actually going to move with it. So your stop loss is actually going to move. Now you're actually going to have to manually move it, but the indicator is going to show you, hey, at this point in time, you should put your stop loss here, here, here. And by this time, you're actually in profit. I guess depending on the spread, but this time it actually lock in some profits. And you can see this is a really good money management technique for this indicator. So we added that in there. It's really interesting, and we're probably going to add this feature on a lot of our other systems that we have developed. This is a really cool feature that we added in with the Bitcoin signal indicator. Now let's go over to the dashboard. So here's our dashboard over here. It's a nice little small dashboard. What it is just, it shows you all the signals on each time frame. So example here, we have an uptrend on the minute 1, a downtrend on the minute 5, up on all, and so on. And so really what we recommend with a dashboard, with this with the claw pattern, with signals, is the reason we had this in here is because we wanted you to see what it's showing you on each of these time frames. So you'll see a lot of times where you'll see red, but then you'll see it say an uptrend. But we recommend you wait for either 3 or 4 of these in a row of all showing the same signal, or I mean, there's even times where they're all green. And when you see that, you really want to take note and check out that whether it's a currency pair, whether it's Litecoin, Bitcoin, whatever you're trading, you want to take note of that, because if they're all now weekly might be a different color, weekly it might say be in a downtrend. I mean, it's just the different time frames. Everything's changed. Everything's different on each time frame, because each of these candle bars. This is say you're on an hour chart. This is an hour. Say you're on a 30-minute chart. Um, Say you're on a 30-minute chart, so this is actually the whole, in 30 minutes time is this whole entire candle bar. And that's mainly, I mean, if you're familiar with trading, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But for those who aren't, that's kind of what these candles represent, whatever time frame up here you're on. And that works on all, whether you're on MetaTrader, whether you're on NinjaTrader, whether you're in TradingView. Each of these candles represent that specific time frame. But yeah, getting back to the dashboard, we recommend you look at the dashboard up here, and if you're showing all sell, you're really going to want to sell that, whatever it is. If you're showing all buy, but if you're seeing stuff like this, I mean, right now this is actually a really great trade with Bitcoin on the hourly chart. You see right now, Bitcoin is in a downtrend. It's in a really at this point in time. I mean, maybe 5 years from now, it'll be all the way up here. But for now, we are in a downtrend, and so you can sell and buy Bitcoin. A lot of people are saying, well, you can only buy it. So no, you can buy and you can sell it. So with the Bitcoin indicator, we're going to show you both of those signals. So this is the MetaTrader 4 and the MetaTrader 5 version. They're both going to look the same. So I'm just showing you the MetaTrader 4. I was telling you about, actually here it is right here. These are all on an uptrend. And so when you see something like this, you're going to want to take note of that, and it looks like we're actually in a really strong uptrend. This is a trending indicator. So when you saw that, this was actually, we're still in a trend. So it's not a reversal indicator. So this signal is invalid anyways, because this is a trending indicator. Now it's going to show you buy and it's going to show you sell. So you're not going to take this, but you would have taken this trade right here, and you would have been up real nice so far on this trade. So this is a trending indicator, and we never tell you to trade every single signal. But when you see something like that, that's actually fine, because it's saying it's going to be reversal, but it's actually not. So once you actually see this reverse back to a buy, that's actually a really great time to buy that trade. So anyways, so the dashboard, this is the dashboard up here. I mean, you can customize all these. I could spend, we have a bunch of videos in our members area. When you get this, I'll tell you everything about it, how to adjust all this. You can actually move this over to here, to down here, to wherever you want. So there's a lot of great little interesting features for that. But I wanted to. So this is the MetaTrader 4. I want to jump over to the TradingView version real quick, because it's actually really nice. And let me go full screen here. It's actually really nice, and I just love TradingView. We love TradingView. We might actually just go all out, and just everything we develop will be on TradingView. But for now, we develop all these different platforms. But what I showed you there at the beginning of the video is actually pretty interesting. This is actually, so you can do a bar replay. So really all you need to do, you just click this button up here, and wherever you want back in time to start. So say you wanted to see this signal, so you want to see how that actually looked like in real time, you can actually play that signal, and you can just go ahead and just watch it. So you can just watch this signal turn from a buy all the way to a sell. And then, just like that. I mean, it's really interesting. It's really interesting to see stuff like that. TradingView is really nice, and we actually always recommend TradingView. What a lot of people do is they use this platform for their chart analysis, and then they'll actually use the MetaTrader to actually trade. So they actually place their buy and sell trades, but you could do whatever you like. But this, that's why we develop it on both of these platforms basically, and that's why we always do on MetaTrader. That's actually our go-to platform. But we're trying TradingView, and we actually really love the TradingView version. And also on TradingView, they're going to show you the same signals. If they're not the same, they're going to be very, very close. Our developers work real close with each other. So that they're showing that exact claw pattern when that actually changes. And then what's interesting about this version is there's actually a strategy tester, so you can actually go back in time and see how profitable this system would have been. And I don't know about you, but that looks really promising. That actually looks really good. You can see this is where it would have started, and this is where you ended up. So that's actually a really good indication that this system is working. And if you ever wanted to change anything, you can actually even go up into the settings and adjust, adjust the indicator on the fly, adjust these parameters, these inputs, and you can change whatever you want. You can change the style, you can change how this looks. Really interesting, really fun. We love this version. We like this version. I don't really have a favorite, but I really like the TradingView version of the Bitcoin Signal. But when you invest today, if you invest in it today, I guess I should say, we're not forcing you to do anything here, but you're going to get both of these. So you'll get both of these. I mean, we're going to give you the MetaTrader, and we're going to give you the TradingView version right off the bat, just because we're not just we're not going to limit it to just hey, if you only use Meta, you're only going to get MetaTrader, you're only going to get Trade. No, we're going to give you both, everything, and we're actually probably going to develop this on. We're thinking about doing it on NinjaTrader, other platforms out there, other popular platforms. But for now, these are the two platforms you get with the Bitcoin Signal indicator, the strategy. There's a bunch of alerts. I could go into the alerts with TradingView. I actually have a couple alerts set up already. It's gonna signal on the 4-hour chart whenever this is a buy or a sell. So they both work relatively the same. These alerts are also, you can actually set notifications. What's interesting with TradingView is that you can send them to your phone. So if you wanted to set an alert, you can send SMS, or you can send it to your email, straight to your email, or if you only want it to show up on your TradingView platform, you can just show the pop-up or the play the sound. It's really nice. It's really nice feature for this version, and we're always updating these. This is actually this version. This is probably version 1.6, 1.7, something like that. But we're going to keep updating this. We're going to keep adding really good stuff to it. It's going to be fun, and we never charge for those. And I see a lot of people that say, well, you get 1 year, and then after a year, good luck, you're going to have to buy an update package if we update it. Well, that's just not cool. And so we never do that. So if we update it, we're going to give you, it would be a one-time cost, but yeah, we're not going to charge for that. I see a lot of people that do that, but that's not right, and so we don't do that. So if you have any questions about this indicator, about either of these versions, the TradingView or the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 version, about the dashboard, let us know. Just email us at info@tradingstrategyguys.com. Our support team leader, he'll take care of you. I'll personally jump on a message board, or Facebook chat, something like that with you if you have advanced technical questions. I've been in and out of this indicator now for many months, so I kind of know pretty much all you would really need to know about this pattern, really about this indicator. So I will personally message you and help you out with all your questions. So again, that is info@tradingstrategyguides.com for any questions. Come to our website at tradingstrategyguides.com. We're in a team of traders, and we're passionate about helping people trade Forex, trade Bitcoin, options, whatever out there. We're coming out with actually one new trading strategy a week for all these different markets. We have a great team writing these strategies and testing them and all this other good stuff. So come on over, stop by if you're not interested in this. Come on over. We got all these strategies for you. We actually have other indicators as well that I'm not even going to mention. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff that we have that we're doing. We have trainings, we have master classes, all this other good stuff. But I really wanted to talk to you about the Bitcoin signal this Bitcoin signal indicator, because I think it's really powerful, and I think it's going to be really profitable for traders once they start using this in their trading system. All right, guys, that's it. I appreciate you sticking with me this long. And then last time, any questions, email us at info@tradingstrategyguys.com. We'll get back with you, and we'll answer all your questions you have. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.